On your camera, guys. Okay. We will be starting with unit number 2 today. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, just 1 second. Okay, as discussed, we'll be starting with unit number 2. Guys, it is compulsory to confirm the session. Okay, I have told you on the first day itself, 1 hour before I message, मुझे उस पे आप लोगों का reply चाहिए. Yes, I will attend. No, I will not attend if you guys are not available on any particular day. I don't want to keep waiting in the class. Okay. If I can message even after having back-to-back classes, you guys can just message yes or no. ठीक है? Thumbs up नहीं चाहिए. Thumbs up का notification दिखाई नहीं देता है मुझे. Yeah? Put the whole message. Yes, I will attend. No, I will not attend. Yeah? Apurva, you should know by now, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay, great. Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good?
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes.
Good morning. Have you prepared your introductions? Yes? No? नहीं किया है ना किसी ने भी? Okay, I'm giving you one more day. Make sure you do it by tomorrow. Okay, great. So today we'll be starting with unit number 2. The name of the unit is What Do You Do? What do we mean by what do you do? You guys can hear me clearly, right?
Yes, ma'am.
आवाज आ रहा है ना मेरा clearly? हाँ. What do we mean by what do you do? What do you do मतलब क्या करते हो? What do you do for living? Example, correct? That is what is the meaning of the sentence. Now, first, over here, we have 6 part-time jobs that students take up in the United States. Now, of course, these jobs are not only famous in United States, but all over the world. Now, I want you guys to quickly read the words which you can see on the screen one by one. Guys, read it quickly. Fast, loudly read guys.
We
The words that you can see on the screen over here.
share, tutor,
Usher, usher, usher.
usher, tutor, team
Tutor,
assistant,
tutor. Go slow, go slow.
tutor,
Tutor.
team assistant,
Okay. Now, Ankita, you continue.
Caregiver, server,
केयर गिवर
fitness
कार
instructor.
कार कहाँ दिख रहा है 1 मिनट केयर गिवर है वो केयर गिवर
Caregiver,
हाँ हाँ नेक्स्ट
caregiver, server, fitness instructor.
ओके नाउ व्हाट डू वी मीन बाय अशर
um,
अशर कौन रहता है
usher
Usher is the person when you go to a theater, he helps you out over there. Okay? Remember कि पहले जब हम पेपर टिकट्स यूज करते थे तब एक पर्सन हुआ करता था जो हमारे टिकट लेता था फिर हमारी सीट नंबर टॉर्च लेके रहता था वो सीट नंबर देखता था हमारा एंड फिर बताता था ओके योर सीट इज लोकेटेड ओवर देयर याद है अभी तो ऑफ कोर्स डिजिटल सब कुछ हो गया है तो वी डोंट हैव पेपर टिकट्स एनी मोर बट लिटिल लॉन्ग टाइम बैक इफ यू गाइस रिमेम्बर ठीक है दैट पर्सन इज कॉल्ड अशर then of course tutor we all know what a tutor means tutor is a person who teaches a subject according to his or her expertise team assistant is nothing but the person who basically helps the sports team then we have a caregiver caregiver is the person who takes care of senior citizens okay Then we have a server. Server is nothing but a waiter. Okay. Then we have a fitness instructor. Fitness instructor is the person who helps with fitness activities, like he helps in fitness training. Okay. He or she helps in fitness training. Clear? Now you have to tell me, according to you, which jobs are easy and which are difficult and why. Why you think so?
Hmm.
Jaldi answer fast.
server job is easy,
Server's job is easy.
and fitness instructor are difficult.
Fitness instructor's job is difficult.
Difficult.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, Shivraj, what do you think?
Hmm. Tutor job is easy and
Tutors. Apostrophe S. पढ़ा था ना हमने apostrophe S?
tutor
Tutor's
job is
job is easy.
tutor's
Twitter
job
नहीं,
is
tutor.
tutor tutor
Tutors. Apostrophe
tutor
S.
tutor's job is easy and team assistant job is difficult
Mhm.
because they assist to assist the team leader and handle the people. That's why his job is difficult and hectic
Okay.
also.
Okay. Apurva, what do you think?
Yes, ma'am. Caregiver job is easy and tutor job is difficult.
Okay. Okay. Now, what is your opinion? Are these good jobs for students?
Yes, my opinion. Go server is good job for student because they studying with
Ma'am, give me 2 minutes.
Sure, sure. Hmm. Shivraj, go on.
my opinion. This is good job for student because they
Mm-hmm.
studying with earning money also and
Mm-hmm.
they can doing a job because they can earn a money and they can म्हणजे म्हणजे असं बोलायचं आहे आम्हाला की स्टुडंट
Mm-hmm.
म्हणजे जॉब करत ते त्यांचे अर्निंग केलं तर त्यांच्यासाठी बेनिफिशियल आहे की ते स्वतःचे म्हणजे खर्च स्वतःच करू शकतील आणि पॅरेंट्सची म्हणजे
Mm-hmm.
पॅरेंट्स पैसे घ्यायची गरज लागणार नाहीये.
Okay, they can be independent. You can say they can be independent and they won't need any pocket money from their parents. So these are good jobs for students. Okay, very good. Apurva, what's your answer?
My opinion is yes, good jobs students for United States.
These are good jobs for students. Mm-hmm.
Uh, for earning money.
Okay, very good. Ankita, what do you think?
Yes, these jobs are
These jobs,
easy.
these jobs. Hmm.
These jobs are easy for student because the financial.
So, as I said, simple present tense is first used to talk about repeated actions and habitual actions. And if we are explaining someone's routine also on a particular day, we can use simple present tense to talk about that. Example, on Sunday mornings, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I take a cup of tea and then go for a walk. At 8, I take my breakfast, then I go through my meals. That is how I will use it. Clear? Then,
Yes, ma'am.
if you're talking about permanent truths, for example, what's a permanent truth? Permanent truths are the things that we cannot change, basically. Okay? Example, sun gives us heat and light. Can we change that?
Yes.
No, not really. Sun rises from the east. Can we change that? No, not really. Correct? So we will use simple present tense to talk about it. Same way, we have scientific facts. For example, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Can we change that?
No.
No. So we will use simple present tense to talk about. Now, sometimes, even to talk about future events, we can use simple present tense, but there are some rules attached to it. Okay, if we use simple present tense to talk about future, that needs to be a definite event. मतलब वो event पक्का होना ही चाहिए future में. First thing, and दूसरा thing is that it should be a repeated action again, but you are going to do that action on that particular day. For example, my flight takes off tomorrow at 1. So वो flight हमेशा 1 o'clock को निकलती है, but tomorrow I will be taking it. So that's when we will use it. Okay, but let us not complicate ourselves. Remember the first three rules that we discussed. Okay, that simple present tense is used to talk about repeated or habitual actions. It is used to talk about routines. It is used to talk about permanent truths and scientific facts. Clear? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now comes the verb part. Now, we have already looked at yesterday that whenever we speak in simple present tense, whenever we speak in English, the sentence structure that we follow is subject, verb, object. करेक्ट? ये हमने पहले के क्लास में देखा है कि हमारे इंग्लिश में जब भी हम सेंटेंस बनाते हैं द सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर दैट वी फॉलो इज सब्जेक्ट वर्ब ऑब्जेक्ट. Now, in this, we will use in simple present tense, we will use our main verbs. Okay? But main verb हम as it is form में use करेंगे without changing it into ing, without changing it into past tense. Now, the only rule that you need to remember over here is whenever we use third person singular in simple present tense, we will add s to the verb. Okay? Example, I work in dash dash company, you work in dash dash company. But if I'm talking about the third person singular, I will say she works in dash dash company. Okay? Or he works in dash dash company. That's how I will say it. Same way. I take coffee every day. You take coffee every day. He takes coffee every day. Okay? I eat breakfast on time. You eat breakfast on time. She eats breakfast on time. Yeah? And in negative, we use does. Negative and interrogatives, we use does with third person singular. बाकी सारे वर्ब के साथ में बाकी सारे हमारे प्रोनाउंस के साथ में डू रहेगा बट थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर में हमारा आएगा does.
Right.
Okay, that's what you need to remember and use along with that, not only remember. Okay, as I told you, in positive, we will use the simple sentence structure that is the subject, verb, and object. If we have third person singular, then we will add s or es depending on the spelling rule. I will say I go to school every day. He goes to school every day. Okay. In negative, I will say I don't go to school every day. He doesn't go to school every day. Okay. So we will use does not. Clear? Then in interrogative, we already know that हमारे दो types के questions रहते हैं interrogative में, yes and no questions and WH questions. If we are making yes and no questions, the helping verb that we use in this tense is do or does. So हम यहाँ पर do या फिर does से start करेंगे. Do you go to school every day? And does he go to school every day? Okay. If we are making WH questions, then we will start with WH question word and then we have our do or does. When do you go to school every day? And when does she go to school every day? Okay. With this sense, we mostly use the words like generally, usually. frequently, often, always, once a week, twice a month, ऐसे करके इनको कैसे यूज करना है हम वो 6th यूनिट में देखेंगे. Okay, do not get confused as of now. Just know that we use this word with this tense. These words with this tense. Okay, clear? Okay. Now quickly write down the rules. And while writing the rules also, if any questions come up in your mind, ask me. I have no problem. Okay? Apurva, Shivraj, keep your cameras on. Write fast, okay? Just write down the rules. You can skip the examples if you want. The examples are there in your notes also in Drive.
हाँ ये हो गया मैम ये वाला.
हो गया? Okay,
हाँ.
next. Quickly write it. Yes, Apurva.
No, ma'am.
हो गया मैम ये वाला.
Okay, next.
Ma'am, next.
Done? Yep. Just write the sentence structures again. You can skip the examples.
Next, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me once you're done.
डन मैम। मैम ये पिछले वाला थोड़ा स्क्रीन स्क्रीन लेना है, 1 मिनट।
Okay. Yep.
हो गया।
Okay, you can
ओके,
skip
हो
this.
गया।
This is available in your notes also. Before we move to the exercise, let's look at few more examples. Here, the questions are given. What do you do? I am a student. I have a part-time job too. Where do you work? I work at Hamburger Heaven. Where do you go to school? I go to the University of Texas. Okay. Now the questions in third person singular. What does Andrea do? She is a guide. She takes people on tours. Where does she work? She works at Thomas Cook Travel. How does she like it? She loves it. Okay, so we are using S with the verb. Understood? Okay, now quickly try doing this exercise.
What do you and for some time?
Read the questions properly and even the answers, and then try filling in the blanks. Okay.
Do you do and for the time?
सर मी एक 10 मिनिटात कॉल करू तुम्हाला, मी सेशन मध्ये आहे. हा चालेल सर, थँक्यू. You only have to do exercise A as of now, okay? Done? Guys, are you done? Done? झालं का? Guys, taking too long. Finish fast.